Imagine this: tomorrow you wake up, and suddenly, silence is gone. Every hidden thought, every secret, every lie in someone's head is no longer private. You don't just hear their voice, you hear their mind. Every fear, every desire, every dark truth, laid bare for you to see. Humanity has unlocked the ultimate power: telepathy. At first, it feels like magic. No more misunderstandings. Couples never fight over words left unsaid. Parents finally understand their children. Entire nations could communicate without language barriers. Wars fought over mistranslation or diplomacy gone wrong. Gone. Humanity united by pure thought, one global mind. It sounds like paradise, but paradise never comes without a cost. Because the first thing that dies is privacy. Think about it. Every crush you've hidden, every shameful memory, every guilty pleasure exposed. You could no longer smile politely at someone you dislike. They would know. Lies. Impossible. Secrets erased. Governments, relationships, friendships. Every structure of society is built on the ability to choose what we reveal. Without that filter, society wouldn't just change, it would collapse. Crime would vanish overnight. Yes, no murderer could hide intent. No thief could mask desire. But love would collapse, too. How many marriages survive on kindness, on white lies, on hidden thoughts we never say aloud? With telepathy, all masks would burn. Every thought of betrayal, every moment of lust, every whisper of doubt would spill into the open. Humanity wouldn't become closer, it would fracture into chaos. And then comes power. Who controls mind reading? Is it balanced? Everyone can read everyone. Or does it fracture? What if some can block their minds while others can't? What if governments weaponize it? Armies of telepaths scanning populations for dissent. Freedom itself would vanish, not through chains or walls, but through exposure. Imagine dictators who don't just control your body, but your mind. Resistance would become impossible. But there's another danger: madness. Our brains were never built to carry not just our own thoughts, but the flood of billions. Imagine standing in a crowd and hearing not just voices, but every fear, every scream, every hunger pang at once. Cities would become unbearable storms of noise. People would lose themselves under the weight of endless minds. The only escape: isolation. Civilization itself might shatter as people flee from each other, desperate for a silence. And yet telepathy could unlock miracles. Science would accelerate beyond imagination. No need to explain theories, you could simply share them. Artists could paint feelings directly into your head. Musicians could play symphonies of thought, emotions resonating like instruments. Entire classrooms could learn in seconds. Teachers pouring knowledge directly into students' minds. Humanity's potential would explode, but only if we survive the chaos. Religion and philosophy would change forever. Faiths built on silence, on the mystery of the soul, would be rewritten. Some would see telepathy as godhood, proof that humanity has evolved to the next level. Others would call it a curse, the death of free will. Wars might not be fought with weapons anymore, but with thoughts, with minds clashing in silence. And here's the most terrifying truth: if humans could read minds, then lies, secrets, and illusions vanish. The masks we wear, the roles we play, the dreams we build burned away. The raw and filtered human soul would be all that's left. The question isn't what would happen. It is whether we could even bear to look at each other when nothing can be hidden anymore. So what if humans could read each other's minds? It could bring unity or annihilation, peace or madness, godhood or collapse. Telepathy wouldn't just change how we talk, it would change what it means to be human. Because maybe the greatest power isn't reading someone else's mind, but keeping your own a secret.